Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
For this season of your life, maturity is required because hell can deceive with ease the immature. It's the assault attempt on the soul to keep you immature, to keep you in the same grade. And if you're like me, I'm cool with taking tests. I'm just not cool with taking the same test. Like, I'm cool with taking tests. I'm just not cool with taking the same test from the same teacher. I'm cool with taking tests, but I'm not cool with taking the same test from the same teacher over the same subject. I'm cool with taking tests, but I'm not cool with taking the same test from the same teacher over the same subject and keep making the same grade. There's a reason why the 5th grade chair is a different size than the pre-K chair, because after a while there's certain places that your butt should no longer be able to fit in because I am maturing. It's the assault attempt on the soul to keep you dealing with the same battles. The purpose of same battles is to get you to waste time. Maturity is revealed by what no longer sustains you. Some umbilical cords need to be cut. And whenever God cuts you, it's not to hurt you, it's to keep you. I'm cutting what used to sustain you because you've outgrown that wound. In fact, this is one way we could identify when somebody is sent to be a distraction. They will interrupt your evolution, interrupt your maturity process. And I want us to be so whole and so mature that we don't end up clipping our wings just so we can go back to crawling with them. Because for this season of my life, the only thing people will be able to take from me is notes.
Grand rising, ladies, gentlemen, kings and queens, and the entire spectrum in between.
That was a good word.
It was a good word.
I hope you listened to it and didn't just post it.
It was on time.
Exactly.
It was on time.
Exactly.
Oh wait, I talked to cousin this morning, and he got me right together.
Thank you, cousin. Who's cousin? Yes. Oh, cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He got me right together.
I'm glad somebody.
Fret not, he said.
Because I was ready today. I had speech all written out. But we're gonna do it on air. You know, I do.
Oh, no, I got you. And you still can give it to me. It's fine.
Well, you said you're good.
I'm moldable, though. You know what it is? I'm moldable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to learn and grow and teach and be taught.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Absolutely. Hallelujah.
Praise him. What's going on, people in the streets? What's going on, Pyro Maniacs? We want to thank you guys for coming on in. Cupcakes is in the building as always, doing the. Oh, she looking cute. Oh, this is one of my favorite pictures of her. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I know that's the picture at the event that she did. Yes. Mm-hmm. I said, okay.
Yes.
She's trying to show up the guest of honor.
Did.
All right.
She can't help it. She just looks like they're good. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Dr. Holt? Thank you for coming on in the building, Michaela.
Greetings.
We appreciate you. Greetings to you.
Yeah. Greetings.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for coming on in. Hold on. What's that? Oh, we're good. Don't worry about it. We're good.
Oh, child.
Hey, honey. How you doing, honey? What's going on?
Dr. Holt, we are doing what my t-shirt says. Trust God and chill.
Yes, I like that.
We're doing that.
Trust God and chill. Trust God and chill. Hold your peace and let the Lord take your battles.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Yes. Hold your peace and let the Lord fight you. You know what? I think it's time for a praise break.
You got to learn how to let your feet speak for you. And right now, my feet got a testimony. Hey, he has done great things. He has done great things. Yes, sir. He has
Walter just makes me want to pick him up, put him down.
Listen, Daryl knows how to pick
He
him up
goes in.
and put him down. He gives it his all. Like, I'd be afraid for his legs and his heels now. He be thinking it is.
I'm still hoping he live on the first floor.
That might be the praise. It's all right. They'll be okay. What's going on, Mommy? How you doing, Queen? Thank you for joining.
Hey, Mama Corbett.
Yes. How was your chai tea event? I hope you had fun.
Yes, Tai Chi? Mama Corbett with the Tai Chi?
No. I'm sorry, chai tea. That's what I meant to say.
Oh.
If I didn't say that. Yes.
I was gonna say, Mama Sanaj is encouraging the people.
Right. Hold on one second. Oh, okay. I'm just checking. A little bit out the loop. Oh, yes. We want to send you all the love and your family all the love. We got you, Dr. Ho. Don't even worry about it. You good.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. Let's get on. Hello to my awesome kings. I hope you have a great weekend as well, Joyce.
Yeah.
We're about to have a good weekend. We're gonna kick it off. And listen to y'all.
We have a great weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great weekend. I'm gonna have a great weekend. I know that's for damn sure.
I finished my homework. I just got to do my timings on my radio spots. I'm good. Yes, we have a good weekend. Yes.
You better go ahead. You better be a stellar student. You know what's crazy? I remember when I was in high school, I wasn't a stellar student. I was a little bit of an ass.
I was not.
Now in college.
But here's the difference for me.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I went to college, I wasn't that great of a student.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm like, because this is what I've learned. This is my true passion. Well, one of them, but my true passion, and I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I actually enjoy going to school. I never enjoy going to school.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Morrison said something to me one time. He's like, when you do what you love, it's not work.
And that's fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's fact. Like when I'm in school, I can stay. I can stay. Hey, I can stay in the studio all day. That's like it's just. I love it.
Yeah. I remember when I was just editing, when I was just an editor, I would just sit on the couch, watch movies, and edit all day. It was so fun. I mean, I got paid for it, so it wasn't like I was doing that. But I mean, it was fun.
But you exactly what you enjoyed it.
I did. I enjoyed it, and I knew somebody because I was doing data entry for an entry level position I was doing way back in the day. And so I didn't like it. I liked it was. I think it was what I was doing. Why I didn't like it. But this girl that worked with me, she loved it. She was enjoying it. I was like, girl, you better go off, get your life.
Well, data entry, it was okay. But I mean, I enjoy getting paid for it. I mean, especially doing 10 key. That's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
I only had to look at the keys. I can just do it.
Yeah. Oh, Dr. Ho said you've grown. That's why. I know that's right. Come on now, Dr. Ho.
That's it, Dr. Ho. Thank you.
You have, and I'm proud of you.
Hallelujah.
Right, let's shout out the best model for these YouTube streets.
The best.
The best. We love you, Cupcake. We hope you're having a great day, and thank you so much for all that you do. Quick announcements. If you haven't heard, Bullet in Flight is doing amazing things right now. We want to shout out Bullet in Flight. If you hold on, let me make sure I meet this. Yes, if you have an Alexa device, go ahead and make sure that you go ahead and hit grab that TuneIn app. All you have to do is say, Alexa, play Bullet in Flight Radio on TuneIn, and it'll play any Alexa device or any Alexa capable device. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, excuse me, I am wrong. It's not just Alexa. It's Alexa and Google Home. All right, Google. Come on,
we everywhere.
Google.
You're right. We everywhere.
Everywhere, Lada. All right, come on now. I didn't even know about that. I didn't read the fine print. But shout out to Bullet in Flight for doing this, and they have access to over 75 million monthly active users. Shout out to them. Yes. And guess who else is on there too? That's right, Pyro Media's podcasts and some of the shows. And if you have not heard the latest episode, where is it? Do I have it? Yes, the latest episode of the Takeover with Kire Sinaj. You better get over there. Rochelle Farrell and friends. And the Takeover is on Dance Party Fridays, which is happening right now. All day on Bullet in Flight Radio. So shout out to Bullet in Flight for all that you do. And we love y'all. Well,
I can't wait for y'all. I can't wait for y'all to hear the one next week or the
coming
week
up.
after.
Yes, I think. Oh yes, that one, the one that we recently recorded.
That one, the one we're going to record today.
Then that one's gonna happen on the 3rd because we're 2 weeks out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to slap myself when I put it together.
All right, now come on. Oh, I'm excited for the recording section today. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, Dynamic Duo. Yes, what's going on, Major Boys? How you doing,
Hey,
Kane?
Major.
Thank you for coming on in. We appreciate you. Kwame, you are so damn cool. Who is Jermaine? Oh, hello, Jermaine. Thank you for joining.
Jermaine. All right.
Thank you.
I guess I'm chopped liver. Hey.
You're a mess. Listen, you got your own show. You're in college. You got all this train coming after you. You good? Don't worry about it. Trust God and chill.
Amen.
But we want to go ahead and shout out Pyro Media Network for getting its own Patreon. We do have Pyro Power Hour is having a new iteration of its show. All right, trade in the comment. Y'all are best. We do have a new iteration of our show. It's called Pyro Cocktail Hour, and it is coming next week, debuting next week. If you are in Patreon, make sure you stay tuned and sign up today as soon as possible, because there's some things in there that, as far as like activities and things that we want it to be a lot more interactive. So we're really excited about the show. So make sure you sign up for Patreon today so you can see all of the things that are going to be added for the show next week. Definitely check it out. Okay. All right. Any questions, concerns? We good? Hey, now, glad to be in the number one. What? Glad to be in the number one more time. Oh, I appreciate you. Yes.
Hey, man. Glad to be a number. All right. Yes. Glad to be in service. One more time. Hallelujah.
And I want you to give yourself a big old congratulations to yourself, y'all. A big old congratulations to yourself because you made it through the week. The devil's been busy.
Give yourself a hand.
Okay. You've been dealing with the co-workers at work. They've been getting on your nerve. You've been dealing with family. They've been getting on your nerve. You've been dealing with probably trade. They probably
Well, no, actually, everybody's been good. Family's been good. My classmates are good, and somebody has done caught my eye. They've been good. So yeah, they've been good this week.
Wait, him can't read. What are you talking about? What is you talking about? Did I read something wrong? Is it me? Oh, I don't know what's going on. But anyway,
they're having a conversation in the comments.
Probably. Child family. Dr. Hall said, child family, nurses with attitudes. Girl, don't let them check you, Dr. Holt. But you did it. You went through it. You got through it. Kyrie, you're Daryl Coley. You're always going to be a favorite. I know that's right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get some Bentley time. Y'all say hi to Bentley. Hey, cutie, what's going on? All right. You know he got in trouble the other day. You know he got in trouble the other day.
Why?
You don't want to listen?
Well, he probably upset because we still had the same pictures from 3 months ago. These are 90 days old.
How is he upset? He don't stay still for a dang on picture. I'm gonna try this weekend though because I'm gonna give him a bath tomorrow, and I'm going to try.
Now if he stays still for a bath, then I know he'll stay still for a bath.
He stays still for a bath.
Okay.
He does. He's very good at work for a bath. But for a picture, he
dogs normally are. Cats, absolutely not. But dogs.
No, I don't do cats.
Oh
cats,
wow.
Cats are. I don't do cats.
I love cats.
I'm not. That's
I love animals equally.
I'm talking about for me. Got in trouble like how? We'll talk about. You can go ahead and talk to your fur nephew later, okay?
That's why I said, what'd he do?
He didn't listen. When I tell him to come, he needs to come. I don't need to be asking 4,000 times for him to come.
He might have been on the phone.
On whose bill? Girl. Anywho, y'all, we got some breaking news. We got a lot to get to today. Oh, Jesus, it's crazy. All right, y'all, we got some breaking news. Let's get into the show. All right, y'all. we have the United Auto Workers Union is expanding its strike against GM and Stellantis, but raised hopes that progress is being made in talks by saying it would not have workers at Ford join the strike at this time. Take a look. Anytime, girl.
That UAW strike continuing right now. And a rally is planned today on Chicago's South Side. Workers plan a rally at the Ford plant on Torrance this afternoon. From 4 to 6 tomorrow, the union's president will announce what chapter will join the next phase of the strike. Now, workers in some places walked off the job 7 days ago. Madison Scarpino has the latest from the picket line in Missouri. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, Terrence. As you just said, it's been almost a week since workers at this plant, the one in Michigan and the one in Ohio, started picketing, and we're already starting to see the ripple effects. Just yesterday, GM laid off nearly 2,000 workers at an assembly plant in Kansas because of a supply shortage directly related to the strike here in Missouri. And on the other hand, Ford and Stellantis have also announced hundreds of layoffs so far, and things could get worse if there's not major progress by tomorrow.
I would imagine behind closed doors, both sides are really trying to come to an agreement that's going to be the best for their respective parties. It may take some time, but the longer we wait, the more our economy is going to suffer, and also the people in those areas and those particular industries.
And the UAW president says that the big three automakers are not making real progress towards a fair agreement. But the GM president recently criticized UAW leadership for a, quote, flow of misinformation.
What are your thoughts on this, Kire?
It's a shame that everyone, I mean, the way the economy is going, the way the businesses are going. And I really believe that everybody is taking a page from Hollywood and they're trying to replace people with AI. And that's why I think they're not really concerned, because any other time they would have worked things out. I was doing across the board.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need automotive people.
I think I agree with you. I think that, but I think this has been in conversation. I remember the first talks of automation and AI and all that stuff or whatever. Well, before AI, but because AI was really recent within the past couple of years. But automation and having things like being automated, like sandwiches would be made and given to, they were talking about this several years back about how restaurants and fast food restaurants will automate those type of situations, and it would be a lot less money for the business owners and the companies to shovel out, because they won't have to worry about any type of workers' comp or any of that stuff, whatever. Because I get it, I understand that part, because employees and staff or even contractors are expensive. You know what I'm saying? And so, and then if you have a high turnover rate, or if you have to retrain and stuff, that could be a lot of money coming out, But at the same time, you can't beat human interaction. You can't beat human experience. And so, have to get into everything. Can't be, because otherwise we're going to be, looking like we're on what's that damn cartoon or that Pixar show, Wall-E. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're all in this damn chair and we're walking around, or, we're floating around and having everything automated. We're not brushing our teeth. We're having a machine do it for us. We're not combing our hair. We're having a machine do it for us. We're not bathing. We're having a machine that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we have to get to some type of humanity, and we don't know how this is going to affect nature, how this is going to affect climate. We're already seeing issues with climate, change. So I don't know. This is a problem. And economically, this is just not the business. So, what do the people say? It says, pay the people exactly. Pay them people. I'm trying to trade my car and thinking about getting away from BMWs. I get, yeah, are hilarious. I get that, but it is what it is. So we'll keep an eye on it. I'm just glad that there's hope for conversation, and talks and stuff like that between the auto industry and UAW. So we'll see how it goes. Next up, we have some breaking news. The Justice Department just announced this morning, actually, about an hour and a half ago, if I'm not mistaken, that Senator Bob Menendez, I have no idea who he is, but he's a Democrat, Democratic senator from New Jersey, and his wife have been indicted on bribery charges. Check this out. Girl, what is going on with these videos?
New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez and his wife indicted by a federal grand jury. The senator is accused of using his office to help several businessmen from New Jersey, as well as the Egyptian government, in exchange for receiving hundreds of thousands of dollars in gifts, including cash, a luxury vehicle, even gold bars. The Department of Justice is expected to hold a news conference about this at 11 a.m. Eastern. Let's bring in NBC's Justice and Intelligence correspondent Ken Delanian and former federal prosecutor Ankush Khadori. So, Ken, what more are we learning about these charges?
Good morning, Anna. This is a shocking series of corruption charges against the powerful chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee and his wife, accusing them of a bribery conspiracy. And it's really complicated here. It's multi-pronged. It accuses the senator of accepting cash and gifts, including, as you mentioned, gold bars, a luxury Mercedes-Benz vehicle, in exchange, and they call it bribery, for taking official action to benefit the people that were paying the money in three separate arrangements. There was an Egyptian figure who had a halal meat business that got an exclusive deal to provide halal meat to the government of Egypt, even as Senator Menendez had significant influence over foreign U.S. military sales and military aid to Egypt. And the indictment details a series of allegations where they say Senator Menendez exerted that influence and pressured Egyptian officials, even as he was helping this company. And then,
girl, I don't know what's going on, but I think
is that his daughter next to him?
That's his wife. That's his wife. While we're talking about it, I'm going to go ahead and reset this real quick. But I just feel like, we have an issue with polarizing things and politicizing things. Like, I get it. Like, everybody's one or the other, right? They're Democrat or Republican. There's more people in the middle, but we don't talk about that, right? And so that's an issue. It's either, everybody wants to be, black or white when it comes to certain things. And I get it. But at the end of the day, I don't think people realize, and if they do, we're not talking about it enough. I don't think people realize that, like, hey, there's issues on both sides where it's Republican or Democrat. They all are contributing to the mess. They're all to what's going on here. So it's not like, it should be a major surprise to anyone. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, King? Thank you for joining.
Hey, Kevin.
Tail end. No, are you good?
No, you ain't the tail end. No, you're not.
Yeah,
Tail end of the story.
Right, tail end of the story. Major said, I'm sure there are others doing similar or the same. Get them all greeted. That's what I'm saying. What are your thoughts on this, Kire?
Nothing really. But yeah, I agree with you totally. That that's what I talk about on TikTok. That we both, not we both, but there are negatives on both sides of the fence. There are positives on both sides of the fence.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he looks like, you know who he looks like in this picture?
Who?
Pat Robertson. Look at him real good. He does. Look at him real good. He looks like
I wasn't going to say anything. I so saw it earlier. I was like, is that Pat Robertson? What do you do, girl? Why are you not breaking news?
I was like, you resurrected?
Right. Oh, okay. Let's get into the next story. So Ukraine launched, and this is breaking news this morning as well. I think it happened last evening, whatever. But Ukraine launches missile attack on Russia's Black Sea fleet headquarters in Crimea, allegedly. Well, no, they're not saying allegedly. They're saying to do it. Take a look. Oh my God, girl.
No.
And we're going to start this hour with breaking news. Ukraine launching a missile attack on Russia's naval headquarters. We're going to show you some video. You can see the smoke rising in this video. This is the city of Sevastopol. It is one of the largest cities in the Ukrainian peninsula of Crimea and was illegally annexed by Moscow's forces in 2014. Russian state media says debris is, quote, scattered for hundreds of meters. Now, Ukrainian officials have not yet commented on the incident. It has been an area and a specific strategic target the Ukrainians have spoken about, talked about over the course of this entire conflict. CNN's Katie Polglaze has more. What do we know at this moment? I know this is breaking and moving quickly. What's your understanding of things on the ground?
Well, clearly, as you can see from that video there, this is a quite major attack on Russia's naval headquarters in that region. That is highly significant and a clear success from the Ukrainian side. And let's not forget, this has happened in just a week of several other major attacks in the Crimea area as well. This is clearly part of a pattern that Ukraine is conducting with increasing frequency. Just yesterday, we were talking about the Saki Air Base as well. 12 military aircrafts targeted there. Last week, we were also talking about Sevastopol. Again, a port there, a ship repair facility that was targeted. Again, all of this is targeting Russia's infrastructure, the areas that Russia is using to build the war effort that it is conducting in this area. And clearly, the headquarters of its naval fleet is the biggest target of all. You can see in this video here, huge smoke erupting from some of these areas. This is clearly a very alarming sight, and the Sevastopol governor, the Russian appointed governor in that area, has told people to stay in shelter, stay inside, not go into the city center. That is clearly an indication that they still see it as quite dangerous. There's also indications that the debris has scattered.
Girl, they're in a war. What do you expect them to do? Like, I mean, it's like they're not saying anything because they probably did it. I mean, I don't trust anything that comes out of Russia, but Ukraine, if Ukraine ain't saying anything, they're not denying it. They're like, okay, we did it, girl. What you gonna do? Like, they're in a war. What do you expect them to do? They've been attacked. They've been, it's like they're gonna pop back off. It's just the way it is. So y'all clear the area, girl. Good luck, y'all. I don't know if you have any other questions on that, or
I don't.
Okay, because I mean,
nothing.
Hold on. What did Major say? Major said, he said, Kevin said he does favor him, and Major said they all look alike.
They all look alike.
Oh, here we go. Hold on one second.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Cupcake. So, Dr. Holt, Cupcake says, Deacon, Doctor, Professor, Apostle, Bishop, Pastor, Reverend, Prophet, Overseer, Elder Evangelist, Supervisor Principal, Administrator, Mr. HBCU, Atlanta Chapter, President of the Kenya Moore Hair Care Coalition, Holt. You have no sense, Cupcake.
Not President of the Kenya Moore Hair Care.
Jesus.
Kenya Moore Hair Care.
He said, I didn't forget. I just got a little preoccupied. All right, let's go ahead and get into.
Are they selling it on Amazon?
You are a mess. I haven't looked. I'm not a big. I don't use her product, but I heard it was good. They said it was good products, so I don't know. I don't feature it.
Who said that?
Our sister.
I mean, Lisa, I'm not believing that. Oh, they do have it on Amazon. Okay, I know.
Oh wow.
The name. Oh yes, they do. Kenya Moore Growth Repair Conditioner. Okay. Hair growth and repair shampoo for dry damage. Okay, I might. You know what?
You gonna try it?
I'm not giving you $30 for some shampoo.
$30 for shampoo?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Maybe it's a really good shampoo.
It may be. But will my hair grow to be long and luxurious like her wigs?
Right.
So yeah, no.
That's her real hair, Kyrie. Anyway, today, what's happening today? Today is National Ice Cream Cone Day.
Ooh.
Wow. From the dawn of time, everyone from philosophers to the man or woman on the street has scratched their confused heads over this mind-boggling question. How can you hold and eat ice cream in your hands without making a mess? This September 22nd, celebrate the long-awaited answer, National Ice Cream Cone Day, by taking a bite into America's favorite way to eat a cool, sweet treat. Before the invention of the ice cream cone, there was no good solution to the hassle, not to mention the mess of eating an ice cream without dripping the stuff down your arms or down your chin and running ruining your clothes. But hold on, let me fix. There we go. But thanks to this so simple, it's incredibly nobody thought of it earlier innovation. Who wrote that? Cupcake. Now we're free to indulge ice cream cones in waffle style, pretzel, chocolate coated wafer, sugar, and more. So feel free to enjoy these waning hot days by getting your favorite cone, Hours of Sugar, and celebrate National Ice Cream Cone Day.
Just give me an old-fashioned sugar cone.
I mean,
waffle and chocolate covered and salted pretzel. I don't want all that. Just give me that sugar, regular sugar cone.
Dr. Holt say, "Girl, you better go to Sally's for $30." Okay, get your boy right. Let me go. Let me get
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, y'all a mess. Looks so
what
good.
happened? The Dairy Queen is so long.
Hey, Bullet and Flat Radio, what's going on?
Hey, boss man.
Michaela Wise.
Yeah, I can't eat ice cream now. I would love the waffle cone itself. Oh, just the cone.
Right.
Well, if it's a problem, I buy my mother the lactate ice cream. Tastes just like regular ice cream.
I actually like that one better.
Yeah,
the lactose-free one. Yeah, I like that.
Because dairy is really not good for your system.
It's really not. Yeah, and also I really enjoy gelato. Gelato's really good too.
Oh, are we fancy? I've tasted gelato. It's okay. It's okay.
I like. Well, some of them are good. I've been enjoying it. I'll send you a link on one brand that I actually really like. All right, y'all. It's still Virgo season.
We're at the end. We're coming to the end of that.
Whew. We got one more week or two.
No, ain't no two. It should be day because today's the 22nd.
All right. Well,
tomorrow is our season, the best.
Mm-hmm. Non-dairy is just as tasty. Yes, exactly, just Dominic.
It is.
We fancy. Don't start, honey.
Exactly.
Don't start. Waffle cone chopped up in right. But baby, you know how to eat some ice cream now.
What do you say? A waffle cone chopped up in what?
Waffle cone chopped up in butter pecan. I love butter pecan. That's one of my favorites.
Actually,
what?
September 22nd. So today is Libra season.
Is it really?
To September 22nd to October 23rd.
It can't. That's wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay, September. Then this is September 23rd to October 23rd. Whatever. If it ain't today, it's tomorrow. That's not wrong.
Okay, but I know it's not today. I know for sure it's not today. And there's a reason why. Because we're going to be celebrating somebody who I know for a fact is Virgo.
All right.
Now, it could be tomorrow because I know that this person is on the cusp. But we'll talk about
tomorrow. Yeah, 23rd. Okay, 23rd. We'll go with that.
Happy birthday to Lawrence Gilliard. Is it Gilliard? Gilliard Jr.
Damn it, yes.
Right? Who is an American character actor who has I've seen him in a couple of things, but we'll get to it. Who appeared in films, television series, and theater. He portrayed D'Angelo Barksdale. On the HBO drama series The Wire. A role which earned him critical acclaim. He is also known for his role as Bob Stuckey in the AMC horror drama The Walking Dead. That's where I remember him from. He is the cast. He is in the cast of David Simmons' HBO TV series The Deuce that premiered in September 2017. Haven't seen that, but I will hopefully check it out one day soon. All right. That's going to be it for us. So we had slim pickings. There was one other person, but I'm not going to have somebody who was accused of raping or essaying on here. So, yes.
Was it true?
We don't know. They were accused. It's all alleged.
I wonder who that is. Well, it ain't who I think it is. No, it ain't. No.
But anyway, we want to celebrate a queen today. We want to celebrate someone who is just not only a trailblazer on Pyro Media, that's what we call our clients, a trailblazer on Pyro Media Network, but just someone who is just a big sister to me, just an all-around dope human being. Ladies and gentlemen, the Virgo queen herself. Happy birthday to Dr. Nicole D. Vick. We love you, girl.
Happy birthday, Dr. Vick. Happy birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday to you, Queen. We love you, and we hope you enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend, Queen, and enjoy the rest of the month. This is your month, girl. Yes, we appreciate you for all that you do, and keep glowing up, Queen. Yes, yes. Happy birthday to you, Nicole. All right. I think that's it. And happy birthday to anybody else that was born today on September
22nd. Yes.
Yes, happy birthday to y'all. All right. I have no viral moments. I think we're good. Yes, we can go ahead and get into the rundown. But before we do, we got to pay these bills, y'all. We'll be right back after this commercial break. And before we get there, remember, you can go ahead and text BLAZE. That's BLAZE.
Just BLAZE.
833-793-2423 to find out when we go live or upload. Yeah, we'll see you on the other side of this commercial.
Step away from the chaos and noise of your daily life. Experience moments for yourself that are calm, serene, and full of peace. A necessary respite to foster growth within you, because self-care should be luxurious. Luxe Noir.
In a world filled with diversity, where radical faith and progressive believers come together, there's a place that's breaking all boundaries and embracing believers from all walks of life. Bullet and Flight Radio, where believers unite, boundaries break, and love triumphs.
We're black by popular demand. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like, and share if you haven't done so already. It does help the algorithm, and we appreciate you. It really does, and we really do. Also, make sure that you guys donate to Bullet and Flight Radio. That's right, Bullet and Flight Radio Bullet and Flight Productions is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and they are. You can get them at Cash App at Bullet and Flight Radio or PayPal.me/Bullet and Flight Pros. All of it is. I think you get a tax write-off on all of that. It's a 501c3 and you'll get it at the end of the year. So shout out to Bullet and Flight Radio. Also, go ahead and make sure you text BLAZE to 833-793-2423. And if you haven't done so, please go ahead and make sure you sign up for our Patreon, where we will be premiering Pyro Cocktail Hour September 29th, which is next Friday. And join the hotspot. Yes. Praise God. All right. Wait, where is it? There it is. All right. $5 a month, y'all. I'm telling you, it'll be worth it. And there's some surprises. Get on in there. Patreon.com/Pyro Media. All right, let's get to the show. Time for the rundown, y'all. Time for the rundown. Hey, Walt, how you doing, sir? Thank you for coming on through.
What's up, nephew?
Every time I hear this, I know a baby is coming. You are best. Wait. Michaela, your birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to you, girl. Yes.
All right, come on. The first day of fall. Happy birthday.
Yes. Shout out to you. Y'all throw some fire signs and orange hearts up in there for Michaela. We love you, Michaela. Yes.
Thank you. Happy birthday, KK. No, I'm joking.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Michaela.
So cute. I love that. You're going to be KK forever now, girl. All right. We love you, Michaela, for real. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the first story of the day. The writer's strike and the striking writers and Hollywood studios will meet for a third consecutive day today, today, after wrapping up a marathon negotiations aimed at ending the nearly 150-day standoff. The Writers Guild of America said in a message to its members late Thursday that they urge members to return to the picket lines, even as the WGA Union and Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers Studio bosses are set to return to negotiation. Quote, the WGA and AMPTP met for bargaining today, and we'll meet again tomorrow. The Guild wrote in a note sent to members late Thursday. Your negotiating committee appreciates all the messages of solidarity and support we have received the last few days and asks as many of you as possible to come out to the picket lines. Yes, yes. Don't relent. Keep pressure on their necks, y'all.
Come on.
Keep pressure on their necks.
Yeah, but like I said, what they're trying to do, they're trying to use AI for the actors and the writers.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Michaela, okay. My bad.
What happened?
We're 2 months early. She said the end of season. Oh, okay. Oh, your birthday is in November. Okay, my bad.
Oh, now Kwame got everybody hyped up.
I thought Cupcake said happy birthday, Michaela, so I looked and it looked like
she did say it.
Michaela, you a mess. Anyway,
Cupcake, you done got us all hyped up.
But technically it wasn't Cupcake's fault because the way Michaela put it in there, it looked like it was your birthday.
We about to sing happy birthday, jump up and do a dance and twerk.
Right. I was like, what's real? Anywho, let's go ahead and get into the next story. 2 adults. Oh my God, this is Samuel. Really?
Oh, I saw this.
Emotionals. Okay. 2 adults were unalived and multiple students were injured after their bus tumbled down a 50-foot ravine Thursday on Interstate 84 in Orange County, New York. Take a look.
We're learning tonight of a fatal charter bus crash in New York State. Police say at least 2 adults are dead, a dozen injured, and 5 students in critical condition. That bus carrying a high school band and cheerleaders went off the interstate and tumbled down an embankment about 45 miles northwest of New York City. There were 40 students and 4 adults on the bus at the time when they were headed to a band camp in Pennsylvania. The National Transportation Safety Board says they're going to be sending a team to investigate.
Ooh, that is just sad.
I saw that on the news last night. Yeah, because it's mostly 9th graders.
My God,
freshmen.
Jesus. And a lot of those buses don't have. Oh, this looks like a tour. It's a tour bus, right? Okay, so they probably.
But they're like a Greyhound.
Yeah, but I mean, the concern is like I know I've been on one of those, those Greyhounds or whatever, and they have seatbelts and stuff like that. But like most people don't wear them.
Oh, do they? I didn't know they had them.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. Yeah. When I was riding, well, I rode Greyhound a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Then went to Megabus, but I don't remember seeing any seatbelts.
I don't think I've been on a Megabus.
I would take the Megabus from Los Angeles to Las Vegas because I'm a frugal person, not cheap frugal. Mm-hmm. And if I could pay $29 round trip versus $110 on a plane, I'm gonna do this.
Oh wow! Okay. Well, I mean,
I'm gonna do the 29 round trip.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's only a couple of. I mean, how many hours is it?
3. You're like 3 or 4.
And you don't have to worry about it's
all right. We made one stop.
Yeah.
When me and Eddie went, we celebrated 25 years of friendship, and we went on Megabus. I can't believe he actually got on, but yeah, he went Megabus.
Why can't you believe? Why can't you believe that?
Yeah, my BFF is bougie. I have the bougiest friends.
It's hilarious. Major says AI don't sick pay wages from. Oh yeah, make sure you guys are hitting the
paying no raises.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah, I mean he's not lying.
True.
Listen, one of the teachers. Okay, there we go. Dr. Holt said, "Listen, one of our teachers is a pastor, and we pray every time these babies going out of town. Stuff like this makes me nervous when the students go on trip. I know it's crazy because you never know what can happen.
But they didn't say how it. I don't know how it.
They're still investigating that.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll keep you guys updated on this as we become abreast of everything that's going on. We have a news update though, y'all. This pissed me off. So as you guys know, we reported on the 1-year-old who passed away in the Bronx from who passed away from a suspected fentanyl overdose in a Bronx daycare center. Well, we just got an update this morning, and authorities have discovered a trap containing a trap floor door containing drugs, including fentanyl, inside the Bronx daycare center, where the 1-year-old passed away of a suspected fentanyl overdose last week. Take a look.
Bronx we go, where authorities have discovered a trap door. Look at this right here, okay? That was that daycare where a 1-year-old died from fentanyl poisoning. A law enforcement source told us the DEA, along with the NYPD, executed new search warrants at Savino Nino Daycare on Wednesday. They found that trapdoor and at least 2 kilos of drugs under the floor where the children slept.
Well, I don't know if you could call it a front, but we have evidence to show that it was more than just a daycare center. It's clear that there was a drug operation that was happening there.
The daycare's owner, Gray Mendez, and her husband's cousin, Carlisto Brito, are facing charges in the case. Authorities are still looking for Mendez's husband. Court documents show Mendez called him 2 times before she even dialed 911 after the 1-year-old and 3 others were exposed to those drugs.
Now, no shade, but just looking at that woman they brought out, if I went there to enroll my child for daycare and I saw this is who's on, I'm like, no, thank you.
I don't even know what to say.
And this is why I said when I first saw it, I said they didn't put up the stuff for Clinton, but I wasn't making an excuse, but I'm just saying they didn't put up the stuff properly. They didn't clean up. I knew it was the main spot because no one would suspect a daycare center, and this is what people do.
Yeah. Honestly, and what Major said, how much time they get behind, that's all I want to know. I don't even want to have any. I mean, there's no other question. I don't want to know.
I don't think it should be a trial. Just give them time.
This is disgusting.
Just give them
and we talked about this. And was it Wednesday we talked about it, or maybe it was
Monday.
Yeah, we did talk because you and I talked about this.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if it was something that Michelle and I brought up. No, we talked about it. My point is that I feel like, yes, Major, they go where they can afford. Childcare is expensive. Exactly.
It is.
Childcare is super expensive, and I have to worry about. You're talking about giving someone access and guardianship for whatever amount of time of one of your most precious commodities, your most precious gifts, your most precious items that you have in your life, your child or children.
Right.
And you think that your child is going in there to be cool, everything's cool, whatever. You're worried about, them getting into fights with other kids, or, now you have to worry about the daycare providers abusing them. Now you have to, I think this is nuts. Now you have to worry about having being in a drug den. Mess.
See, my mother had a private babysitter. Yeah,
right, honey. They thought they were Tasha from Power.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They need to get deported because we're around Kirby's. They're not from the
United States.
We're around Kirby's. Okay, got it. Well, I mean, regardless, I don't care if they're from here or from there or from anywhere. They need to go to jail. What?
Publicate is coming back up there. They need to get deported because we're around Kirby's. They're not from the United States. How did you get word on the curb from we're around Kirby's?
I just thought that's what she was saying.
Okay. Because I was like, who the hell is Kirby? But okay.
I assumed that's what she was saying.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's why I was like, okay. Major said this story is so sad. Poor baby. Yeah, it really is terrible.
And the other baby that was sick, I wonder how they're doing. I mean, no support what they did, but they had time to get rid of the drug. Exactly. Well, they had time to clean up, but they should have cleaned it up. Well, yeah, they did have time to get rid of the drug because this happened last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So why would you leave it there? But I guess they thought this is safe. Anybody gonna find it? People come up with these magnificent ideas.
All right, let's move into something else, child. So it looks like they're slowly getting back into the New York groove. Strap fingers are returning to the city's subways with more than 4.1 million hitting the rails on Tuesday to set a new post-pandemic high, MTA statistics show. quote, "This is where we wanted to be," said MTA Chairman Jano Lieber, whose agency depends on passenger fares for nearly $5 billion of its $19 billion budget. We're moving in the right direction. Though the 4.14 million rider figure is still just 72% of the 5.7 million riders who took the subway on the third Tuesday after Labor Day in 2019, before the COVID-19 pandemic, it is up more than 100,000 from the 4 million riders last Tuesday, September 12th, 2023. It's also a massive jump from 3.5 million people who rode the rails on September 5th, the Tuesday immediately after Labor Day. The upswing comes as schools and universities have come back into session, while many companies across the Big Apple and nationally have begun more aggressively pushing employees back into the office. The Tuesday subway ridership figures are 10% higher than the same date last year, Lieber told the board, arguing the results showed the agency had regained momentum following a slower summer. The fall-off of ridership following the devastation of the coronavirus pandemic left the MTA's finances in shambles, facing major deficits that were filled using emergency aid from the federal government that was set to expire. Governor Kathy Hochul and state lawmakers struck a $1.1 billion deal to fill the transit behemoth's budget gaps by hiking a payroll tax on large employers in the 5 boroughs. I
was like 4.1 million just
that's just on Tuesday. But I mean, they're used to having that many people ride the subway. I mean, New York, it's not like other states where, like, you know, you hop on a bus if you want to. You know, a lot of people have cars in other states, and, you know, public transportation in New York is a big deal. If I was still living there, I probably wouldn't have gotten bothered getting a car, because you can
right.
And
today may be even more crowded, because today is car free day everywhere.
Oh yes. Okay.
So,
why did you get taxi, Emil?
I guess they had ice cream on the brain. But right. It's more. But yes, you know, public transportation is free today. Mm-hmm. So if you got somewhere to go, get on a bus or a train, hop over there, get to where you're going. But yeah.
No wonder Cora is a fan of New York. Cora who? Major Cora. Boys. Who's Cora? Cora Cakes? Who is Cora?
Right.
Simeon says, now they are taxing cars going into Lower Manhattan. I heard that. I heard about that, Simeon.
Just to go to Lower Manhattan?
Mm-hmm.
Well, get on the subway.
We need a free gas day. Hell, I know that's right, Dr. Holt. How about a free gas day?
Yeah. If they did that, people be filling up their cans and their car, and I wouldn't be mad.
All right, let's move on. Next story, we got. Let's talk about Tamar. So, Tamar Braxton revealed on social media Monday that her car was burglarized at her Atlanta apartment building. We're told that she's planning on moving out of the building, and she even wants to leave the city. She is highly pissed and freaked out now that Now she wants to move out of the luxury building and wants to remove herself from ATL completely, said his stewards. But that would be hard to do because she works for Dish Nation, which tapes in Atlanta, said the source. Surveillance video of the incident shows 4 men removing goods from her black Bentley. Take a look. I think this is just crazy.
But I wonder, did they know it was her car?
They had to have.
Then to me, that'd be somebody that knows her.
Or you could have seen her got out the car.
Oh, you've been watching,
right?
Are they looking at? Okay, they looking at other cars. Okay, so to me, But moving from Atlanta, Tamar, they do this everywhere. I don't care what city you're in.
That's what I was gonna say. They do this everywhere. There's no like, you know. But I would be pissed off. I would be pissed off with the with the apartment complex, because I mean I know she's in a luxury apartment complex. So girl, why didn't
Where's the security?
Where was the security at? And
Why
why was
y'all and clearly y'all got cameras down there. If we're seeing them remove the items, you have cameras. So where was security?
Exactly. So she
Yeah.
just my last. I mean, okay, I know some people don't like. I personally like Tamar. I get it. I understand people. Some people don't. But regardless, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. I don't think anybody.
I wouldn't either. I like Tamar when she's being regular. Now she's doing all the extra. Yeah, I'm good.
Y'all are so mean.
No, you know Tamar can be extra at times.
I mean, that's her brand. That's just what she does.
But you know what, Samuel, you are undefeated. You will find the worst pictures of these people.
This is not a bad. Listen, I don't understand why y'all get on us about these pictures. This is what they took. They took these pictures.
No, they didn't take the picture. Somebody else took the picture, and they didn't have no control over. But yeah, because this.
Simeon said security was stealing. Probably.
Now, probably they know who told her come here. Dude, take my Braxton car. Get it.
Allegedly.
I
believe right. I believe that she's disrespectful to her mother too much for me. I mean, she apologized. Did you guys see the special after she apologized to her family?
When the way she treated Iyanla?
Right. He apologized after that.
Both times, right?
Y'all are a mess. Camden.
They something.
Hey, Carlton, what's going on? I was thinking the same thing. This picture, y'all are a mess.
So, look, this wig is hateful. Her face, child. Both of them wigs are hateful.
But
it's not the best. Tamar had taken so many better pictures.
Here, Dr. Ho comments. I'll keep my Tamar comments. Your girl, you're a mess. Anywho,
but I like to. But now here's what I did notice. Because she wants to move out of Atlanta. But she works for Dish Nation.
She does.
Okay, so what Master Tom got to say? Oh yeah, are y'all together? I want to know because they're saying that people saying y'all broke up. I don't know. Now that's the word on the curb that they broke up. I didn't say it. That's like I said, word on the curb. So allegedly they broke up. She has not have done it. Period. It's wigging. It's something.
Y'all are. I like you, Tamar. Okay, you can invite me to the parties, boo.
I like Tamar too. I just don't like these pictures.
Oh my god.
There are so many better pictures.
Hashtag leave Tamar alone. Hashtag she's okay. Hashtag she's trying to be a better person.
Is she really? But okay. Maybe you know what? But you know what I didn't think of? Maybe Samuel's not a fan of Tamar. That could be it too. That could be it.
Michaela says, right, that is what people are saying in the street. Y'all are a mess.
They ain't saying that they broke up. Mother deserves Mama Braxton now. Mama Braxton will be a much major voice. Mama Braxton, yeah.
Oh, you need to stop.
Just like this cousin I got to deal with. And that your cousin is that extra. Probably on purpose.
You're not gonna blame Pyro on this. Pyro did that on purpose.
Why? Who employs Samuel?
You know what? I'm not dealing. We're gonna move on. Lies, garbage, and she ain't changed. Y'all are so horrible. Okay, y'all are triggered by Tamar. I like you, Tamar. We love you.
I'm not triggered. It's these pictures for me. Like I like Tamar. I just don't like these pictures. Samuel, look at this. Well, I ain't a good picture of this, but go ahead. So, Samuel didn't have a lot to choose from, so yeah.
Tory Lanez posed for a new mugshot Tuesday after being transferred to a state prison where he will continue to serve time after being convicted of shooting Megan Thee Stallion. The 31-year-old Canadian Say It rapper, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, is now at North Kern State Prison in Delano, California. Everybody want to go visit? Take a look.
An update on Grammy-nominated rapper Tory Lanez. We're learning he will spend time behind bars here in Kern County. DMZ reporting Lanez has been transferred to North Kern State Prison in Delano. The rap artist, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, was sentenced last month to 10 years in prison for shooting superstar rapper Megan Thee Stallion. She testified Lanez fired at the back of her feet and yelled at her to dance, and she needed surgery to remove bullet fragments.
He doesn't look bad bald. I don't know why he's not wearing bald in prison. Are you muted? You're muted.
All right, this is his mugshot. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be muted. So yeah, so this is his mugshot.
Oh Lord! Somebody should have told him. Even though they do cut hair in prison, they still don't know how to do the units. Child, just be bald, because this looks.
Y'all are a mess.
No, this picture's a mess. Now I can't blame Sam for this because this is all he had to work with. but this. Oh my God!
But Joe said, "Now that picture ain't Pyro. That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
y'all.
baby. Look, this roach nest on his head. This looks a mess."
Candace said, "Ooh, that beard is sprayed to the gods." She's talking about the picture before. Y'all are. That's
But
a bad
glue,
paper.
the glue done come up and the sides. Just let it go. Just let it go. Ooh.
Oh my God!
Just let it go. Let it go. He don't look bad. He don't look bad bald.
Not major saying he favors Brian Karn here.
Now that he look better than Brian Karn, but okay.
Oh, I thought he
not
got
in this picture. Not in this picture, but he got hair plus. No, he got a unit. You know the unit that you glue on and cut and wash and taper. That's what that is. That's a unit. But they don't know. I don't think they taught them that in prison yet. So he's going to go bald. Hey, like I said, he don't look bad bald.
Okay, let's move on.
Now y'all know Tory Lane look like that same piece of kabuki tray y'all done had over in the past.
Right. Y'all know he looks familiar.
Minus this unit, but yeah.
You know he looks familiar. That's the problem. That's why y'all are so aggressive.
Y'all know that's Jawakatima baby daddy. Y'all done had him at y'all house. In the midnight hour.
Late in the midnight hour. He's going to turn you around.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the next story. So it looks like we got some new pictures of the new print. Is it the princess or is it? I don't remember the sex of the baby. Let me look.
It's a boy. I think it's
a boy. It's Riot's. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I want to make sure I get this.
Oh, now see, this proves my point.
Riot Rose.
This proves my point.
What?
Samuel, so you're a fan of Rihanna and A$AP Rocky? This is a nice picture.
Do you know how many pictures Rihanna has?
I'm just saying, but he picked a good one.
He has several thousand pictures to work with.
Oh, okay. Tamar has. You don't think Tamar has a lot of pictures to work with?
Here she go.
Oh. After
right.
12, before 6, after
14,
exactly.
Right. They're giving Brian. Y'all are this morning. What is going on? It's Friday, y'all. Anyway, so the girl. It's not the girl. Sorry, it's the. Hold on one second. Let me close this one out. There we go. A little.
Rihanna
and A$AP Rocky welcomed their second child. Huh? What you said?
No, I thought I said Rihanna. Go
Frozen?
ahead.
Oh,
am I?
Okay. A little over a month ago, no, I thought I was Frozen. It's fine. A little over a month ago, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky welcomed their second child, a son named Riot Rose, and now they're introducing him to the world via an adorable family photo that also includes their firstborn, Reza. Let me go ahead and pull it up as soon as this closes up. Sorry, my computer just is running on. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's the first one. Aww! Look how cute they are! They're freaking adorable.
Cute. That is too cute.
You better be fierce, Rihanna. Look at you. She said you're going to get every picture right. Rihanna said you're going to get every picture right.
She goes. She said it. When she took that picture, she said, "Samuel won't Tamar me." Those.
Not too much on my staff, man. Not too much. This is adorable. Oh, look at him. Rihanna looks gorgeous.
She is.
Oh my God. Look at him. Oh, look at his feet.
I love it.
I
And
love
look at
it.
the baby got on. They're like a Savage Fenty set.
Right, and it looks like he's wearing Timbs. Let me go back. Is he wearing Timbs? Come on, little Timberlands. Probably wear little Timberlands.
Me like his
congratulations to the fam.
Yes.
Hold on. They seem like to be the only couple that are not fighting.
We don't know what they do behind closed doors.
We don't know what's going on.
Right, they probably the only couple. Then they the only couple. They ain't showing it, but they look genuinely happy.
Yeah, they're adorable.
Yeah, we thought
That-
Tia
that's a-
Mario was happy, but yeah.
Yeah, we did. All right, next up, this story. Whew. A Long Island nurse who racked in $1.5 million selling fake vaccine cards during the COVID-19 pandemic pleaded guilty on Friday to forgery and money laundering. Take a look.
So, in Suffolk County, a nurse busted for forging COVID vaccination cards and faking prescriptions for oxycodone. Julie DiBuono has been indicted for forgery, money laundering, and conspiracy. The 50-year-old is a pediatric nurse practitioner in Amityville. She allegedly forged vaccination cards and entered false doses for patients into the state's immunization database. A judge placing DiBuono on supervised release today, and she's due back in court next month.
So what are your thoughts on this?
Well, Mama didn't need a PPP loan, but so she,
you are on one day.
But now she, I mean, I'm not surprised, but she's not the only nurse who did, or nurse practitioner who did this.
No.
There were several.
Yeah.
Now I didn't use it, but I had people have referenced a couple of nurses to me who were giving out vaccination cards in case I needed one. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. You know, they were they was charging $400 and $500 for the card. I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need it. But I was I went to school with a girl who is now a nurse practitioner, and she did the Oxycodone thing, wrote out prescriptions, making money off of that. So these nurse practitioners, honey, it's a sad hustle. Yeah, but stop.
You better stop playing around, y'all. It's not a joke.
Yeah,
Nathan says, "Dang, these white folks love that paper." Simeon says, "Julie was stacking that bread."
Baby?
She needs to be put underneath the jail because it's not fair. She forged all them cards, but I'm steady headed to go back before to get the shot. I hear that. I know that's kind of frustrating because it's like, you know, those that are trying to do the right thing, they go and get their shots and do whatever they, you know, and try to be, you know, transparent and honest about it. And then you have other people, you know, and I get it. Like, you know, I don't know if I get it. I'm kind of on the fence because it's like some people were being threatened to not have their jobs because of this or whatever. But at the same time, you also have to like.
So that's right.
Well, you also have to be aware of like this is the certain industries require you to be around a certain amount of people, and you have to protect them. Like if you're in the medical industry, there's no question or ifs, ands, or buts that you need to get that shot. It is what it is.
Yeah, you will lose your job. But here's my thing with the shot. Now my god brother is fully vaccinated. I mean, has had every booster. Honey, he done had COVID 3 damn times.
Well, nobody. The shot is not to say that you won't get COVID. The shot is to say that you won't die from COVID. There's a difference.
Now I remember when people laughed at me when I was on the Four Kings. People laughed at me because I said no. I take my regimen. I do my health regimen, whatever, so I don't have anything because I haven't had a cold in I don't know when, and I have not had COVID. Thank you, Black Jesus. Yeah, because I'm not getting a shot, and that's just. Now, I'm not knocking nobody to do what you do. I'm not getting.
Yeah, and I think that should be a personal thing, but I don't think that you should, I don't think that you should go in and create false documents and do all that. You know what I'm saying?
I think people did that so they can keep their job. People do what they have to do to take care of their livelihood.
But you also have to understand that if you're in an industry that requires that, then that's the industry that.
Now there were several nurses who had to make a choice. Some nurses chose to walk away, and some nurses chose to get it. You had to make a choice. Whatever choice is right for you.
Zaki says, God bless her for what she did. Injection, killing people. I don't want to spread out information. That's I don't want to spread out false information because
no, not false. I'm saying no false information, but Zaki.
A mess. Y'all make sure you talk to your medical provider before you start, talking.
Yeah, and then what's up with this? Since we're on the subject of COVID, I saw this on the news.
We're not on the subject of COVID, but go ahead.
What's up on the news yesterday? Not COVID. I'm sorry, the vaccine. Mm-hmm. So the vaccines are no longer free.
I haven't done
because I saw this new booster. This new booster is supposed to be like $200 or something.
I did not see that. I didn't see that.
That's it. I was like, my cop tell in. That's what I got.
I haven't checked my insurance on that yet. Because if I have to pay for it, I'm not getting that. Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Right. I said, what happened to insurance? But I do know insurance don't cover all the vaccines.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't cover. So this one might be one of them. But $200. I mean, if you got it, or if you want it, make a way.
Megan said it's not free. That's a mess.
Okay, so I did hear right. Okay.
All right. If it's allegedly not free, then I think that's a mess.
Well, go ahead, Kwame, get it. Now I got a friend. I ain't gonna call your name, friend, but you know who you are because I know you watching. My friend told me they got the COVID, the monkeypox. No, they got it. No.
Oh,
they got the vaccine. They got the COVID vaccine, the monkeypox vaccine, and there was this other one that was going around. I said, bitch, you gonna glow in the dark.
Listen, all I'm gonna say, y'all, is y'all do what you need to do with your medical provider, and you make the decision for your body, and whatever decision that is, that's for you. So if you feel like you need to get it, then get it. If you don't feel like you need to get it, don't get it. That's up to you.
Right.
But I think everybody should have autonomy over their bodies, and they shouldn't be judged either way.
Right. And being forced. That's what I don't like.
Right. All right. Next up, let's get into this. Pissed me off. A Florida football coach had suspended himself after a video went viral of him verbally obliterating his player in a hotel. Take a look.
Football coach threatening to physically assault one of his players over and over again, taunting him even. Here's the video.
Get the out. You got me up. Do something. Get the up and do something. I'll blow your like some shambles. You got me up.
Shut the door, bro.
Real talk. You want to be a gangster? Let's do some gangster. Let's go. Get up. Let's go. I want to blow your so bad you a
I never told no one.
You a bitch.
I never told no one.
Go call your mom and tell her that. Come on, get up.
Coach, no.
Get the up. I'll rock your ass to sleep. You got me up.
Coach, I never told no one.
You didn't say that?
Coach. I wasn't there. Malachi.
Now, I don't want to play the whole thing, but there's another part where he allegedly apologized for it. So let me just see if I can see.
Did he say why he did this?
Huh?
Did he say why he did this?
I really don't give a damn why he did it.
Now they're sitting there together, child bath.
Right.
The next video.
Today, I want to take the time to take accountability for my actions that occurred earlier with a player and Mr. Elvin Day. My actions today were very, very unneeded, disrespectful, and wasn't a good look as far as player-coach personnel goes. I hold my players in high accountability for the way they act, and I need to be held in the same standards. And at the moment, I feel that I let my team down, my coaches down, and our program down for the actions that I displayed earlier this afternoon. Moving forward, I am going to be suspending myself till further notice, holding myself accountable for the way I acted to my team and my coaches. And I'm going to do what I can to seek mentorship on myself to be able to become a better coach and mentor to my players so that I can make sure that this never happens again.
Hello, my name is Alvin Day. I play for the Southwest Florida Prep and Tech Seahawks. The incident that unfolded today was it was uncalled for, and I'm glad that my coach is taking accountability for his actions. That's something that's very, very important. Accountability is very, very important around here. So I'm glad that he's holding himself to the same standard that he held us to. I do forgive the actions of Coach Jenks, as he's been a good mentor to me, and I'm hoping we can move forward. Go Seahawks.
No. 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 No.
Now, here's my thing.
Mm-mm.
Here's the thing. Now, I do realize this is how football coaches in that tone talk to players, be it college, high school, or pro. But, sir, it was your choice of words. Your tone, that's normal for football coaches when the players mess up. I get it. But some of the words that you said, like calling him a boy out of his name, and I will so and so use that was too much. That was too much.
It's not how he said it, because I've seen a lot of coaches.
I was gonna say the how, but yeah, that's it.
You're a coach. You're trying to get them. Football is an aggressive game. Basketball, all of these sports
Right.
are to get you amped up and do those things to get the aggression out. Okay, fine, get the adrenaline up. But it's what you said. You threatened him. You belittled him in front of his team members.
You did a period, belittled him. Period.
You had no regard for him as a human being. And the fact of who you are and what you look like, that is my major issue with it, because I know that you were looking at him and saying, "Let me get one of these little Negroes."
Well, can I say?
Please. Say what you need to say.
This coach. Yeah, is what you said. But I'm like, why is this apology? Are you doing it because they filmed you and put it out for the world to see?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, don't apologize. And why do you have him next to you? Y'all were trying to, and I don't think it was just the coach that did that. That whole team, the organization, the school, everybody, was trying to sit there and cover up and use that as a way to kind of scapegoat the situation.
Yes, sit next to him. Sit next to him. And here he go. Coach has been. And you look and little boy, you look like you reading from a card.
Right.
And he is a good mentor to me, Coach. I forgive his actions, boy. I just wanted to jump through the screen and say, knock it off.
Yeah, maybe say it was very racist. I'm sick of apologies. Just don't do it. That's what I'm saying.
Right, don't do it.
Don't go back and forth. Just don't do it.
Now, I don't know. I don't know if I would call it racist, but he did look like he was about 3 seconds away from calling him the N-word with a heart.
I saw the whole video and I watched it twice because I was waiting to hear the.
He did look like he was 3 seconds from saying the N-word with a hard R.
Honey, I was like, what you said, girl? What you said?
But the reason why I asked why he did it is because when he was ranting, he said, "Now call and tell your mother that." So I'm like, well, did he say something to his mother out of line, out of pocket?
To be quite honest with you, Kyrie,
now I'll say this. Now, this is me. If he said something to his mother out of pocket, out of line, are you kidding me? I ain't kidding. What?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I guess I said because I didn't see his racist. I didn't. But I said I did think you can come with the N-word with a hard R.
Oh no, I do think that there was a little bit of racist energy in there.
I don't know.
I feel like they always look for an opportunity.
It didn't give me racist until the end. They were sitting there together, and I'm like, now here he goes sitting with Master Tom. I forgive you, and yeah, that's when it gave me racist. And his rant it didn't, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
I gotta say, massive job.
Nah, he looks like he goes to Klan rallies, or at least MAGA QAnon rallies, child.
Oh, now he a Trump supporter, I bet you.
Definitely. He's like, I don't care what he said, he didn't deserve it. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Major. And that couldn't have been my kid. That couldn't have been my kid. No. No to the no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right. Good luck, Chuck. I hope they fire you behind.
Well, I don't know, but see, here's my thing. I also don't get that. How you suspend yourself?
They suspended him. He just probably did it before. He's like, hey, I'm gonna just go ahead and just take. They recommended suspension. He probably just took the suspension. Don't sit there.
Now he's suspended. Is he suspended? Is he suspended with or without pay?
Probably with pay. You know how they are. Probably with pay. I haven't seen any updates on it, but he's been suspended. But I want them to terminate him. He needs to go. What was that?
There was.
Oh my God. Timmy said he has too much power. I agree. Too much power.
Right. That's not like you suspend yourself. Okay.
Major said he can come here to A&T University. It won't end well. I know that's right.
Wait a minute. Is this college or high school?
I think this is college.
Okay, I thought it was high school. Okay.
Yeah. Could be college. I should probably double check that. Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure because I don't want to lie. I don't want to apologize. Hold on. It says Florida coach, Southwest Florida. Yes. So I'm sorry. So it's in Southwest Florida Preparatory and Technical Institute.
Oh, so the high school. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that boy look young. I was like college.
His name is Derek Jenks.
Derek who?
45. Derek Jenks, Jenks.
Derek 40.
45.
Okay, Derek. Get it together.
And the boy's name is Alvin Day.
Alvin D. Okay.
Alvin Day.
Well, Alvin, I understand.
We're gonna keep an eye on this one because I want to see where you going, girl.
You trying to get to the pros. I get it, Alvin.
All right. Next story. Oh, last story of the day. Tasha K is back 100, y'all. Tasha K has been yet again, and she's been all over the blogs and all over everywhere this week, child. She has just been doing a number. But Whack 100 jumped in on this. He was interviewed recently, and he's alleging that he slept with Tasha K.
I don't like either one of these two, but okay.
I don't like either one of them.
I don't like neither one.
But let's take a look.
Let's step off of the 4K Trey question, since I believe that it is quite clear that we are both joining. Let's talk about the fact that we've had a few different Whack 100 ops stopping by the building. Some surprise visits. I was just telling you about a former street affiliate of yours. I'm not sure if you would want to mention his name, but he came in here, had a whole litany of complaints about you.
Hey, listen.
I listened attentively.
One thing about complaints, right?
I heard him out.
Complaints got to be backed with facts.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people tell a lot of stories.
Okay.
But documentation beats conversation. Now, what you mean you had a whole lot of whack ops?
Well, okay. So there's the guy I told you about before.
Uh-huh.
Then we had Tasha K stop by.
Oh, did she tell you about, or did you tell her that I told you about us?
Here's the thing.
Did you tell her that Whack told you about our little thing?
I did ask her if she ever had sexual relations with you.
What did she say?
She looked horrified. She's been with her husband since she was in her early 20s.
She got about, I ain't gonna put out there. But so what did she say? Did she answer the question?
If she was with you?
Did she answer the question on camera?
Yeah, she said no.
So, and then that's all she said?
I mean, most of her other response, the rest of her response was mostly like verbal, non-verbal gestures that she was like horrified. She kind of looked like she was going to throw up.
You know, me and Tasha look alike.
I would not do that to her. But
me and Tasha K looks alike. She's a very...
You're more of a caramel.
She's a very pretty guy.
Pretty guy? She's a woman. Whack.
That's my point. I can call her a pretty guy because she's a real woman, but she's pretty as a guy. Now, if you got a female that's pretty as a guy, then she's fucked up as a girl.
I feel like you...
Tasha K is the definition of a walking oxymoron. Shout out to Cardi B. Yo, listen. Shout out to my spies on the other side. in my squad because she know what I did to her.
Why am I doing a podcast with a villain, a super villain here? Look at him.
They both make me sick. Like, I just, this is so stupid.
Sir, you have the audacity to talk about anybody looks. Now, I don't like Tasha K. I don't. But I don't think. But I do not think she's a bad looking woman.
No, I don't think she's ugly.
Right?
No.
I don't think she's right. Yeah, no, she's not. No, she's not. But you, child.
I think she has an ugly spirit. I think her vibe is ugly.
Well, at least you think she has a spirit. I don't think she has a soul. But okay.
I mean, I'm starting to believe that as well. But you know.
But him, he don't either. I don't like either one of these two. They both
that whole that transmissive stuff that he was doing at the end really irritated the hell out of me. Because it's like, girl, like you. This is so.
She didn't tell you. She didn't tell you. What she say? She didn't tell you. What she say? She didn't. So I don't believe you did anything with her sexually. I don't believe it.
Hold on, Kyrie. Here she go.
Yeah, nice. Who does? Oh, child.
But yo.
And somebody need to knock him in him.
Okay. Hey, Inspire. Thank you for joining, Queen. Thank you so
Inspire.
much for joining. I'm just really like, hey, Daryl, what's up, King? How you doing, Daryl Walter? Shout out to Daryl Walter.
We talked about you earlier. Hey, Daryl.
We showed you shouting.
Yes, I said, Daryl, you make me want to pick him up, put him down.
Okay. But you know, I'm just really sick of this whole Tasha K. Every time, like she and it's the commentators and the vloggers and all stuff. We're making her relevant, and the blogs we're making her relevant. It's really irritating.
Well, she knows. Now, what I'm gonna give her, she knows how to play because she knows. Right now, we're in a time. Right now, the season is drama, start stuff, and whatever. So she knows how to egg it on. So she'll say stuff and tears mad. Now what I'm saying about Tasha, reason why I don't like her, I realize bloggers do that. They go at each other just to get content. But she hits way below the belt. She says a lot of nasty, vile things, and will do anything vile.
Yeah, she goes
as far as putting people's information on the internet. She put T.S. Madison's address on the internet.
Yeah.
But she also had, and then she gets the information. Here's what I don't understand when it comes to her. Well, people like I ain't even gonna call the blogger's name, but the blogger, girl, you on her side at the moment. But man, because I know you trying to get your page up right now. But girl, Tasha gonna turn on you next. Keep being friends with her. Ask Lovely T, Armand Wiggins, Larry Reed, and T.S. Madison.
Michaela says, I think if people stop talking about Tasha K for 2 weeks, she'll go away. I disagree.
I don't think so.
Let me tell you why, Michaela. Because I feel like she will generate, because T.S. Madison didn't even bring her up. And she came out of nowhere. I don't know if it was Monday or Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. Monday, maybe. But she came out of nowhere.
Oh, that was Monday.
Mm-hmm. She came out of nowhere and just started coming for T.S.
She dug up a story. Well, 2 years ago, back to when T.S. Madison said she said, I'm gonna get a piece because T.S. Madison talking about being on Real Housewives. Even back then, people were saying they need a reboot, recast, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That she dug it up from then, and then of course you had, like I said on TikTok, you had the people who hate trans women come out and sabotage Tasha. But y'all are dumb because Tasha, in my opinion, Tasha is doing this just for click, likes, and views. Even T.S. said it. You're doing this for clicks, likes, and views. Girl.
Yeah. Daryl says you're right, Kyrie. She turns on everyone, and don't forget Storm and
Oh yeah, that was the biggest one right there. Well, between Storm and Lovely T, what bothers me about
Lovely T wrong.
The reason why here's why I don't like Tasha, and people like Tasha. Tasha went to that woman's house, put her feet on, same way she did T.S. Madison, put her feet up on that table and ate her food, laughed in her face, and then turned right around and stabbed in the back. That's
how people are.
I don't like nobody like that.
Nowadays, Kyle.
But you ain't got to tell me, but you have them. and they'll do anything to get their numbers up.
Yeah.
They'll turn on whoever, and that's what she did. She turned on everybody to get her numbers up.
Yeah. Michaela says, that's what I was thinking. I know it's never going to happen, but because she's a narcissist and she can't stop being a narcissist. Yes, she can't.
Just like she got dressed up, it ain't Halloween, even if it was Halloween, as Cardi B and did an imitation.
That was weird.
That was scary.
That was scary and weird.
I was like, what is wrong? What's wrong with you?
Girl.
But him, he to me they're equal. That should be a husband. They one of a kind. Two of a kind.
I don't know what to say about these two. But a lot of people are saying that
even if you did sleep with Tasha or have relations with Tasha, what was your point?
I mean, it really doesn't matter. But at the a lot of people were sitting there saying, in the comments like, well, you shouldn't be talking to about Tasha K like that. Leave her alone. You're starting to bully her or whatever. But Tasha K has been doing the same thing.
Tasha K is the queen of the Joker bullies. What do you mean, bullying Tasha K?
But that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like a lot of people were saying. This is no shade to Wendy Williams, but a lot of people are saying that karma happens, and a lot of people. I don't understand why a lot of her friends in the industry hasn't come to help her.
Who?
Wendy Williams.
Wendy always.
Let me not say why I don't understand. I understand why.
Wendy don't really have no friends. She said that.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But you've done all of this to isolate yourself, and so that's what's happening.
Right.
I feel like Tasha K is doing the same thing.
But I will say, Wendy has never been this vicious. Now, Wendy has done some things in her day, but I don't think she's been this vicious. And I follow Wendy since Wendy was on the radio.
I have to agree with you.
Now Wendy did some things, some bogus things, but
she did some wild things. But I definitely.
But this broad right here, oh no.
Yeah.
And people, but the thing with that is, people think that's what you have to do now to get ahead. Because just like the vlog I was talking about, I watched her. I was in the grocery store the other day, and I watched her show.
Mm-hmm. She
was letting T.S. Madison have it in the name of Tasha K. I'm like,
who? Oh, tell me later. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I'm like, well, if you watch T.S. if you watch T.S. Madison's live with Dominique,
Dominique Morgan. Yeah.
Okay, T.S. brought her. She brought her name up.
She brought several girls up. She was giving the girls a show.
She did.
Simeon said, "I have a problem with 60-year-old men gossip."
Child,
listen,
you ain't been to a barbershop.
Right. But they're not doing it on the blogs. They're not doing it on they're doing it inside the.
Who ain't doing it on the blogs?
No, I'm talking about the barbershops. They do it in the barbershop.
Well, you got the podcast crew. That's what I call the straight black men podcast crew. All on with the podcast, dogging out black women and Whack 100. He got the right name because he is 100% whack. You got the right name, sir. I don't know what made you pull that name, but you got the right one.
My God, on today. Oh, we have fun. I completely forgot about Fun Fridays. Let's hurry up and go through this real quick. We had so much stories to talk about.
We did.
Now, really quickly, you guys, is this inappropriate? Let me just go. Just watch it. Just watch it. Let me go ahead and play it again for y'all. If y'all didn't. Hold on, where is it? There it is. Now, what's happening right now is that people are. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted to
no, I was going to tell what was happening. Go ahead. You doing it?
Okay. No. So people were saying that people felt that this was a little. Some people were feeling that this is inappropriate because that's his mother, and she went to go hug him and congratulate him for whatever reason. But they're saying that it was inappropriate for her to do that. Do you guys find that inappropriate?
I ain't wrong. She was having her son win the game. Now I do agree with Tokyo Vanity when she said in the comment section, she said if this woman didn't look like this, y'all wouldn't say anything.
Yes.
Y'all didn't know what she looked like. Because it was never inappropriate. She jumped up her son's arm. So then you had the neighborhood talk, the dude around said, well, wrapping her legs around. I said, she didn't wrap her legs around. You didn't see it. She jumped up, but she didn't wrap her legs around him. I said, she was just happy her son won, she was happy.
Yeah.
But I do agree with Tucker Van. If she didn't look like that, y'all wouldn't say nothing.
Yes, to me, that was his mom.
If she came,
and it's weird.
Okay, what's weird about it?
I mean, that's her opinion. That's fine. Safe space. Walt says no. That's her son. I agree with that, Walt. I think that's her son, and I don't think it was that deep. It wasn't like she was grinding on the boy.
Honey, look, if that woman was 280 pounds with a moo on, they wouldn't say nothing. They were like,
right. She has heels on. She looks decent. It's crazy. I've just never seen a mother jump on a son, had their legs wrapped around. I've seen plenty.
But her legs were not wrapped around.
They weren't. She just jumped up on him. Now I've seen plenty of mothers do that. I've seen that when they I've been to games where people have won championships and everybody's so excited. I've seen graduation. College graduation, high school. I've seen a lot of
high school graduation. Yeah.
I've seen.
Oh my God, you made it! Thank you, Jesus.
Right. I've seen people get off the plane and greet their kids or whatever because or get out of prison and greet their kids and they're so excited. Like, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like
but some people, and I know some people,
she didn't put her tongue down his throat.
That's what I said. But I think some people in the neighborhood talks got mad at me in my comment. I said, the reason why you all feel this is inappropriate because you all don't know what affection is between a parent and child. I'm just saying. Some people don't. Some people don't.
That is a word.
When Ricky smiled, he originally posted it.
That is a word.
I think some people in his comment section were saying it, so I think that's why it made him ask the question. He didn't think it was inappropriate. He was asking it.
I don't think it's inappropriate either, but it is what it is. Daryl says some of these people saying something don't know a mother's love and are jealous. I don't know if they're jealous. They may not know a mother's love, but I don't know if they're jealous. But some people find it appropriate.
Climbing, who don't want their mother's love? Yeah, that's jealousy.
Right, Major said that's their business. I didn't
think it was inappropriate at all. I think she was congratulating her son. She was happy they won the game.
It would have been different if she would have kissed him on his mouth and tongued him down, or grabbed his stuff.
Yeah, but what y'all got going on?
I was like, girl, what you doing?
Where y'all from?
What are you going through?
Y'all must be from the bottom part of the woods in Alabama.
Not me. Anywho, well, that's the discussion on that. Do you agree with this? So, what's the point of getting married if everyone gets divorced? What are your thoughts, Kire?
I think if you've given up on love, then that's the attitude. A lot of people focus on the divorce rate instead of the marriage rate. There are plenty of couples who are not divorced.
Mm-hmm.
And I think but I think also a lot of times people go into a relationship with this fairy tale that we're going to be in this Disney world, a Disneyland fantasy. Mm-hmm. No, it takes work. You got to work at it.
Yeah. Just to go back to what the last story or the last question real quick. Kevin said some people grew up in environments where affection was not outwardly shown. I hear that. I know that, and I feel that way. But I also feel like if that is the case, that shouldn't be projected on another couple or another another family or other people.
Yeah, another parent and child.
Yeah, because I feel like if they're trying to break the cycle of not affection, maybe she grew up, not getting affection from her parents, or maybe the husband, their family grew up not getting affection from their parents, and now she's trying to make a change. I know that's what I would do.
But people do that. Like if it's a picture. It's a little boy, his father, and his father, and they're kissing each other on the forehead. Mm-hmm. So you know how many men came talking about this is gay, this is gay.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you don't know your daddy.
That's like Will Smith kissing his kid in the mouth. That is their business. I've seen a lot of.
I can't rock with that, but if that's what y'all do, that's y'all do.
Yeah, I don't think kissing in the mouth is appropriate for me, but I've seen it happen with other families, so I don't think that that's a big deal. That's their business. That's
right. That's y'all's deal, but that ain't mine. Yeah, that ain't mine. But yeah.
Going back to this, I'm sorry. Repeat what you said, Kire. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I said. What did I say? Shit.
I'm sorry. My bad.
About this story.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying, some people go into relationships with this idea of a Disneyland fantasy, and it's not that you have to work at relationships. You have to work because people get divorced now because you have people for the smallest thing. I'm done.
Yeah.
Just like the lady that a couple that got married at the Justice of the Peace. They came outside, and so she tripped, and her new husband said, "Damn, how you do that? You stupid. I can't do this. I can't do." And they went right back in the courthouse, and she told the judge to annul it. So they were married a total of 3 minutes. The story says. I said, "Well, she be Kim Kardashian." Here's my thing: was that really a reason to divorce? But you have people in the comment section saying, "You're right. You should leave now because you don't know what he's going to say in the future." I said, "I can't do it." These people.
Well, let me say that I think for me, this rant or this tweet really kind of concerns me because it's like what you are experiencing shouldn't be my experience, right? So I don't know. It may not be your experience. Like other people's getting divorced doesn't necessarily speak for what's going on in my
right, but it does scare people.
That's fine. I think that, and that's fine. You should know certain things should be a warning, right? Like you should know that if you stand too close to the edge of a cliff, you may fall. Or if you go drive into a tornado, you may die. You know what I'm saying? Or you may be unalived. So those are things that, there's things that you see from other people's experience and you learn from that, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean, like, a lot of people, like, you may like a movie and I don't. That doesn't mean that the movie's not good. It's just not good to me.
Right. I just like it, and you loved it.
Right. So
and we don't have to fall out and stop being friends. Oh my God, you like it? I hate you.
Human being. You didn't like the Teletubbies, girl?
Right.
Come on. It's crazy. But anywho, let's move on to the next one because we're running out of time. Which one are you? Okay. Let's see. Are you the cool ex or the problematic ex? You first, Kire.
I am, and they all will tell you to agree. I'm the cool ex. I'm cool.
Oh, are you?
I am really because I'm still cool with I'm cool with the majority of my exes. I am. But still cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I'm neither. I'm not the cool ex or the problematic ex because I'm the ex that you don't see. What?
See, I don't see. This means that depending on how things end, why can't we be friends? Depending on how it ends.
Now, I've done that with one ex, but that's because they weren't batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think once you become an ex, you stay an ex for me. But I think that particular situation with this particular ex, they will always be in my heart because they're just a dope person. We just didn't work out, right? But there's other people that I have been with that are just batshit crazy.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just like, you don't need to see me anymore. Like, we don't need to have a conversation. We're good. We don't.
Right.
You go your way.
Now, one is funny. One ex I have that I should have listened to Eddie about, but he's just like you. Like, if you don't see him no more, I don't see him no more. Well, now he's married again. Now he got married, so I don't see him. But yeah, he disappeared. Now I'll say he's a little touched. He's a little touched because he wants to be on this side of the fence, but he's on that side of the fence because he don't want his family to know. I'm like, honey, they know, but okay.
Kevin said, "What is it with you guys with the Teletubbies? What are you talking about?"
It was just an example.
Kevin is hilarious. Daryl said, "I used to be the problematic ex. I've been in therapy." At least you're honest, Daryl. At least you're honest,
right?
Unlike some people.
But I'm never the problematic ex, and they will tell you.
Oh, okay.
I'm a problem. I think if you're the problematic ex, I think that's a person that can't let go.
That's true.
You're still living in the past, and you want them back or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't want you back.
No.
I want you to have the best, but I don't want you back.
Right. Go forth.
Yeah.
All right, true or false? True or false? As a parent, you come first, not your child. Do you think this is true or false?
I'm not a parent, but I'm gonna say, for me, false. My opinion, false. I think your children. I think your children come first. Which, but I don't understand men who get mad if they're served after the child is served plate. I don't understand that. Because I wasn't raised like that. My grandmother, the kids ate first. Her husband said, but her husband didn't mind. Her husband, my grandmother fixed my plate first, and then her husband. Yeah, because children come first. That's how I think. Now I know you got some people think, no, my man come first. He get the big piece of chicken. Right. But I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, in that instance, I don't think that matters whether the kids eat first or the parents eat first. But
some people that.
No, I hear that. I'm just saying, for me, I don't think that matters for me. But what I will say is, everybody just texted me about
Trade.
No, it's work emails. No, but for me, when I hear this statement or I see this statement, as a parent, you come first, not your child. It sounds aggressive, but I agree with it. Because here's why. Not because that your kids, that you come first, meaning that, well, if your kid has an event to go to and you want to go to the club with your friends, that you go to the club with your friends. That's not what I'm saying. You have to come first in terms of mind, spirit, and body, because if you are not well, you can't be well for your kids. And so ultimately, your kids do come first in that instance, right? Because you are making sure that you are good for your kids, for your family. So that's how I took it. Because I think that you should, like, for example, when there's an emergency on a plane, they always tell you to make sure that you take the mask, the air mask, and give something to yourself, then give somebody else to yourself, and then give it to the child.
Yeah, I still don't know if I agree with that, but yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, but I'm just saying, for me, I think that that's important, because I think oftentimes parents run so ragged that they lose themselves and they forget, you see what I mean, Walter?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you should.
I see.
Yeah, I don't think that you should, sacrifice the importance of your child, for anything, obviously. But if you are not taking care of yourself, if you are not doing self-care, then you're going to be more irritable. And then who are you going to take it out on? The kids?
And that's it. Your child is still lacking. Okay.
Right. If you're not spending time with your spouse or your significant other, who are you going to take it? Y'all going to have issues. Therefore, you guys going to spread it out on the kids. If you get sick, you can't go to work, and then what's going to happen? The kids are not going to have their home or bills, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like that's a lot of stuff.
This is what y'all saying.
Yeah. Walter says kids first. Parents say. I'm sorry. Daryl says parents got to come first. I think I used to think opposite. Honey says other thing with that whole thing that you were talking about.
The plate. Okay.
Kevin said, "I'm joking." Somebody mentioned the Teletubbies a few days. Oh no! I didn't say it was me.
I did that cute and funny. I did.
Cupcake says it definitely depends on the situation. Y'all know my life, and I understand Cupcakes, but I think that you do stuff for yourself, which makes sure that you're replenished enough to give to your family. That's what I mean by putting yourself first. Right. I'm not saying that you're not doing the stuff. My mom says kids come first. I bless her. She's so sweet.
Right, most parents think that. But with that being said, Cupcake, get in that kitchen and bang them pots and pans. It's Friday.
You better stop. Leave it alone. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move on to the last question of the night or the day. Your black card, please. What's one film that you haven't seen that could get your black card revoked?
I don't know. Because I think I've seen them all. I think
I'm stumped on this because I think I've seen most of black cinema.
Like the black exploitation, I've seen all those. I've seen Set It Off, The Wood, Brown Sugar, Love Basketball.
Yep.
Love Jones, my absolute favorite.
Yes.
Car Wash. I've seen them all. So I don't know. What about y'all in the audience? What have you all not seen? Now, some of the cases that I have seen, Roots. Ooh, I ain't gonna take your car, but okay.
You
Because
haven't seen
some of
Roots
the answers
yet?
that I saw, some of the answers that I saw in the comment section, I'm like, I don't understand.
Simeon, you haven't seen Life? Oh my God! Oh no, Walter.
Okay,
Walter,
Walt got it. That's it. Walt got his taken away.
Give me the card, Walter.
Walt B wins. I don't care what nobody else say.
No,
Walt B gonna win.
not New Jack City. See, I can even take brown sugar.
Oh man, okay, no, I can't take brown sugar. Well, unless you don't like hip hop.
Right, but New Jack City.
Yeah, New Jack City. Walt, yeah, you from Michaela.
My older brother was like, "No, bro, you gotta watch this. It's a part of your hip." Come on now.
Oh wow, y'all was gangbang. Django. Is that black? Because if it is, then take mine.
It's a slave movie. Or no?
Yeah,
I
didn't see it. I didn't want to see
Or
it.
is it about Blood Diamond? I think it's about the Blood Diamonds. I wouldn't say that.
Okay, well I can get one. I'm a start. I've never seen Amistad.
Yeah, but I feel like slave movies.
They don't count. Okay.
Here's why I feel that. Except Roots, I saw Roots when I was growing up. Like I'm in elementary school. Okay, that was Shaka Zulu. Okay, I wasn't Booming Brown. Shit, I came out and I just never watched it. But I've seen all of the rest of the ones in the comment. Okay, got it. Still, Brown Sugar. Go watch Brown Sugar this weekend. Okay, I think you'll enjoy it.
Right. If you like you like it. Yeah. Well, you won.
Cupcake said nope. All of them Jordan Peele movie. I mean, I don't feel like you need to have those in order to get your black take your black card removed. But I like some of them. Nope was not.
Wait a minute, you never seen Get Out Cupcake? I ain't gonna take your black card.
Yeah, you're not gonna get your black card revoked for that. But
that was good. But Get Out was good.
Get Out was good, and also I enjoyed Us. I did not like Nope.
I didn't see Nope. I haven't seen Nope, and I like Kiki, but I haven't seen Nope.
Hold on. I haven't seen all. No, that's not what I was talking about. I haven't seen Harlem Nights.
Okay, then man, Simeon, and you and Walter neck and neck.
Simeon.
For me, y'all niggas. That is my favorite comedy movie. That is my favorite.
Harlem Nights is Black History cinema.
That is comedy. That is comedic genius. Do you know how many comics you got? You got Red Fox, Eddie Murphy, and Richard Pryor in one movie.
It was like the original Kings of Comedy.
Mm-hmm. Even Della Reese even showed out.
Bruh! Come through, Della Reese.
Yeah, Simeon, I need you to watch that if you want to laugh.
I haven't seen
Imitation. What part you get up to? That's my mama's favorite movie. Sarah Jane. Get away from me, mama. Go away, mama. Sarah Jane. I just had to see you, Sarah Jane. One last time before I go back home, Sarah Jane. Go away, mama. I've got a new life. I'm white. That is my mama's
a mess. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed today. I had a blast today. Thank you so much, Kire. For hold on. There's a new version of Roots, but I've seen the old version. Okay, you've seen the old version. Okay, that's fine. As long as you've seen the old version, that's what I'm talking about. The new version is actually really good. That's what what's her name? Smollett, the sister, Journey Smollett. She's
Roots. That's Underground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, why was I thinking of it?
But there is a new version of Roots, though.
There is a new version of Roots.
But Michaela, you fine. Just go and take your butt over there and watch Brown Sugar.
You need to watch Brown Sugar, sis.
It's good. If you like, if you like Sanaa Lathan, Queen Latifah, and hip hop, you'll like it. I love it. I love that movie. Yeah. And Mos Def, I love that movie. Not as much as I love Love Jones, but I love that movie. Now if somebody had said Love Jones, we was gonna fight.
Love Jones, Brothers, the Brothers. What was it?
Yes.
What's the one with oh my God. What was the one that was oh my God, they just did a Christmas special on it. It had Tim Diggs, Morris Chestnut.
Oh, The Best Man.
The Best Man.
That holiday. And then the end one with the
yeah.
Where they did on Peacock.
I was about to text you on IG. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, Sean.
Glad to see you, Queen. Yes. So, yeah, I definitely, definitely. Oh, what are you guys watching? This is a quick question before we go, and then we'll head out. Because we have to go. What are you guys watching on TV? Because I am running out of stuff to watch. I'm catching up on the Bell Collective for reality TV edition. I saw that episode that you told Dominic about that made Black Twitter go crazy. Oh, you wait until Tuesday, honey. I have the words, honey. I cannot wait. Amber Lee's coming back. Oh yes, honey. We have to talk about that. I have words. Cliff, you lost your dang on mind.
Did.
Oh, I've been watching that. Walby. I think Walby and I like Walby. He watches an eclectic array of things. He said he watches The Wheel of Time. I just binged it this past Saturday. Or excuse me.
Who's
Sunday.
in that? Oh, I still need to see. And I think I'm gonna do it this week because I'm doing my homework. I think I'm gonna do it later on. What's my show? The Upshaws. But
I haven't watched that. Is it good?
Absolutely.
I think you told me about that. I added it to the list, but I haven't watched it.
But anything.
Okay.
Anything
now, tell me about Asuka.
The Shy. I haven't seen The Shy in a while. Anything with Kim Fields, I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. Love it.
But the Upshaws, yes. Love a lockup. Love after lockup. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I gotta catch up on that.
But the fat man dead. I almost cried. I wept.
Unalive.
Oh, I'm unalive. I'm sorry, unalive. I wept.
Did you wept?
He did. I did.
Were you wet? Were you wet before you wept?
Probably was, because he bad.
A mess. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys get onto the hotspot, which is our Patreon. It's patreon.com/Pyro Media. And also shout out to Tasha Champion for being the client of the quarter. We love you, bro. Also, make sure you check out the latest episode of The Takeover with Kire, with Rochelle Farrell and friends. Yes. And also stay tuned for next week, next week's debut of Pyro Cocktail Hour. It is going to be a show like no other, y'all. It's not like what we do during the week. I'm telling you, it's going to be. We've been prepping for this for a while. It's gonna be dope. I'm excited. All right, you guys. Don't forget to also text Blaze at the word Blaze BLAZE to 833-793-2423. Donate to Bullet and Flight Radio and all that jazz. We love you guys. Subscribe. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all that you do. And remember, it is a great day to have a great day. So create one. We'll see you on the next one, y'all.
And happy fall.
Happy fall.
Tomorrow's the first day of fall.
Oh, it is?
Well, autumn, fall, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Libra season starts tomorrow.
Yes, happy Libra. Happy to the Libras. We probably get a Virgo season. Shout out to my Earth sign sister and brethren, but my God. All right, y'all. We love you guys. Peace out. Have a blessed one. See you tonight. Well, some of us. We'll see you tonight if you're on Patreon. Bye.